Hello, I am Nick the Tool and have I got a product for you. Today I want to talk to you about the PT850, Snap-on's flagship, top of the food chain, 1/2-inch drive impact gun. So this is an air powered product and it's got some serious features that are going to make your life a lot easier. So let's start with the general design. It's made of a composite material, which means it's very light, but it also is going to be very comfortable to use. Less fatigue when you're working above your head with a heavy gun can obviously cause you a bit of problems. So it's a nice light gun. It's only 1.9 kilograms in weight, so nice quality product and very light. If you look at how the torque is dialed in on the back, there's an easy dial right at the back of the tool, so there's no fiddly ways to try and put the power down. You've got full chat in reverse and then 3 different tightening torques built into the gun as well. If you look on the side of the gun here, there's a bezel that flicks backwards and forwards. This is for your forward and reverse. So now when you're working, you can just slide this backwards and forwards to change from forward and reverse. The nose cone on this tool is made of magnesium, so it's a heavy duty nose cone. This means it's not going to get knocked about when you're offering it up against hubs and some of your tight stuff. It's going to prolong the life of the gun. Now, if you look at some of the cheaper products out there, where the hammers sit in here, they have a single hammer. This has twin hammers, so you get more blows for your bucks. But also the chamber that they're in is actually filled with wet oil. So they're sat in a bath of oil, so they're wet, ready to go. As soon as you pull that trigger, they'll spin up and obviously remove that fastener. Now, a lot of the cheaper guns out there have just got grease in that chamber, and that can go a bit cloggy after a bit of time. That's when your gun starts to get noisy and have less performance. So you're not going to have a problem with this gun losing performance due to the grease drying out, because as I mentioned, it's in a wet bath of oil. The vanes in the back of the gun, most guns have 4 or 5 vanes on that motor. This has got a 7-vane motor, so it's going to spin up a lot faster, it's going to create a lot more torque, and it's going to give you a more constant speed, so the hammers are running at a good concentric speed to remove that fastener with ease. The trigger is variable speed, so it's a needle tip trigger, so you have a full rev curve when you're pulling the trigger, so you can control exactly what's happening on the brake end. And when you let go of the trigger, it's braked, so it's not going to throw the bolt across the workshop. So quite a clever gun. If you're interested in buying one of these, or you want to know more about them, just jump on your Snap-on van and ask a Snap-on franchisee.